Hi everyone, I am David Forner, and today I'm proud to present El Dorado Legato Ambient Guitar. This is the first volume of a series that will be launched in the near future and that have the goal of providing expressive legato interpretations. This one is oriented mainly to ambient guitar music. So for this presentation I'm going to use the master patch. With it you can play legato, sustains, pads, or all at the same time. The idea behind the master patch is of course to be able to get some inspiration from it just by improvising some chords and playing some legato lines, but also to allow you to work as fast as possible and with great control over the sound for those times where you just don't have enough time. It's important to say that within the library, the legato, the sustains, and the pads are also available in individual patches with the same control options in case you want to work in more detail or save some RAM. So let's start with some exposed legato examples. As you can see, it's capable of both fortes and pianos, and also I want to comment that the legato script mimics the real behavior of a guitar, so if you don't release the key and continue playing, you will end up getting softer results every new transition, which provides an extra of expressiveness. You will not have any problem with repeated notes thanks to its many round robins, or with fast lines, which at the end of the day give you freedom when composing. As for the sustains, you have several options. With the stereo button, you can divide the round robins between the right and the left channels, obtaining a true stereo guitar. And with the width knob, you can adjust the stereo width. Lastly, by adjusting the offset, you can gain some responsiveness, of course at the expense of realism. This reverb affects only to the sustains and the legato articulations, and obviously this other one to the pads. If you want to disable it completely to gain some CPU performance, you have to disable both. Although, as you can see, this is not labeled, it's quite intuitive. With this type of slider, you will always control the frequency of either the LFO, the delay, or the motion knob. And with this button, you will synchronize the frequency to your DAW tempo. Last but not least, we have the pads. It has no mystery. You choose the ones you want and immediately you can crossfade between them using the CC1. You can transpose the pads, put them in solo to be able to be more precise when adjusting the volume or the filter that can be changed from this menu here. You can also invert the selection, and with the LFO button you can activate the modulation for the selected filter. It is also possible to adjust the intensity, the frequency, and the phase of the LFO from this area. I personally like to set it in low values to keep it subtle, but at the same time add movement to the sound. With the motion knob, you can do exactly the same as you do manually with the CC1, but automatically. You can crossfade between pads at the frequency you want and with the intensity you like. So you can be playing with both hands while you automatically move between the selected pads and, for example, while the filter is slowly modulating, achieving variation and avoiding static sounds. As you can see, despite everything being contained in the master patch, if you want to work with it, either because it's more inspiring for you or because you're running out of time, you still have great control over the sound. Okay, that has been all for today. If you liked what you have seen, this instrument is now available. Thanks for watching and see you in the next volume.